the strategy that we want for the whole division, I will keep and I will leave the store, and for sure what I would do is to renegotiate all the terms of the contract. That's for sure. It's the first step above all, no? Because at the end, you have a very good position right now that many people, many companies, many brands, they can afford to pay the rent. But one thing that the link is really strong is the cash, and they are very profitable as a company, and they have a lot of cash. That means that you can support 1 or 2 years maybe with a lower profit in your stores, but you can hold your rent or at least renegotiate it, and then you can get better terms for your contracts, because you are going to maintain your presence in the shopping mall or in the high street, but I'll try to renegotiate all the terms for the contract. And then if I can't, or it's not the level of negotiation that is my objective, I'll close the store, I'll leave, or I'll see what can I do.
Right. And I appreciate this is next question is a bit unfair because there's so many moving parts. But say you had a chance to pull all those levers, renegotiate on rents, maybe reduce staff patterns if necessary, etc., etc. What level of footfalls do you think you'd need to achieve? So if 100% was pre-COVID, what percentage of pre-COVID football would you need to achieve break-even in the stores?
Well, break even. Well, it's because in the third year, normally all my stores were profitable. They were. Normally, I'm going to give you a guideline. For example, my idea was in the first 2 years the profits were negative, but in the third year, this is the guideline. One and second year negative, the third one break even, and then the fourth one is positive. But I can tell you that in most of my stores where they were profitable from the second, or indeed some of them in the first year of opening.
Oh, okay, but going back to the kind of COVID situation, what level is an established store?
Yes, at least. Well, it depends on my whole P&L, no? It depends on the objective of the company, because it depends if the focus on the company right now is sales or profit, because this changes every year. It depends on the objective of the company. It depends if the focus is more gaining sales or gaining profit. If the objective is gaining profit, break even. If the store is not gaining, is achieving break even this year or a little above, below the break even, maybe I'm closing the store. And it depends on the years of opening life that they have.
But maybe asking it slightly differently. So one of your established stores, if you had a situation where footfall was, say, 80% of what it was before, could it still be profitable, or would the drop through in sales be too large to offset? Or
yes, yes, it could be profitable. Yes.
And 60%, or is that too low?
Well,
what is the point where it could still be profitable? Is what I'm trying to ask.
To be profitable, I mean that if the store is established, I think if the sales is around 70%, I think I can maintain the store open.
50 to 70%.
Yes, because you have a variable cost as well. For example, you can reduce number of people working. Then you have the fixed cost, but at the same time you have some variable variable cost that you can reduce or you can avoid, maybe. I mean, because if you can renegotiate the contract, you can have a lower rent, and that means if you can